No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman, Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cougars offense will take the field first. Washington, as it so often has over the years, dominated the last time they saw the Cougars.
That was a statement win for Washington. We now play in the Big Ten. Washington State, you do not. And they wanted to put everybody on notice. They blew out the Cougars.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the move. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Huskies offense will take the field for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it on it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Huskies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The Huskies are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They're working that left side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Fourth and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Wants to pass. Looking for the score. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Makes the grab on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the misconnection on third down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Whitaker. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Washington sends out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man in the middle. Lots of running room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Washington State going back to work on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Handoff to the lone back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's in open space downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around the globe for a long time. They're up 14 over the Bloopers. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Cougars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. They boot it away. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Washington State, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, he'll throw it. Fears the pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down. Washington State will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. Hauls it in, looking for space. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Catch in the middle. It's Singletary. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch.
Brings up second down.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged out of the air. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Rushes on him. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man on the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Singletary. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. Not much there, picks up a couple to the 22. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Whitaker. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singletary. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Huskies and Cougars. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the 3rd quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Whitaker. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Gets it to the back. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Good enough for a first down.
Give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Washington! And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Old Dominion has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 24 to East Carolina.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got him in the flat. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line, and the returner goes down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Floats it out in space. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with third and 4. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to fire deep. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to throw again. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. He wants to throw it. They'll get the 2-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet at the 40. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down.
For the offense.
finds a soft spot. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The receiver on the jet sweep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Huskies! Quick strike through the air for the score. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Takes a pass to Marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He breaks a tackle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quick completion on the out route. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. A run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Washington State has it all working right now. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Cougar! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle at Singletary. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
That's a good start for this offense, but it's got to be all gas. We've got to be fast. We can't guarantee ourselves we're going to score 2 two-point conversions after we get these 2 touchdowns. Maximize this possession. Got to be aggressive.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw for it. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Washington State lines up quickly.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Washington sends out the punt team. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Saunders. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quarterback on the keeper. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the red zone, looking for a man. Oh, they're after him. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They've been running it, but now the pass. Going for 6. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. Got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now down by 2 inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. The Huskies had that dog in them in this one, taking down the Cougs for the Apple Cup and the Governor's Trophy. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.